Hi, I'm going to walk you through Day Tripper by the Beatles. So this is a great one to work on your finger dexterity and alternate picking, so down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And this shape, that pattern is repeated, the same finger movements, but with the root note on the A string for the second bit. So you can do the same thing with your fingers, but just sort of shift them up to use it on some higher strings. So our riff starts with this E5, this. So you can bar there with your first finger and let your other fingers do the work. Be as lazy as you can because you're a guitarist. So open, 3, 4. So you're walking. And then you play the other notes for this E5. So. And then you're going to play an open D string. So after we've played the open D string, we're going to do this. You're going to do that. Then play the open D again. And then second fret on the D string. So all together you've got. See, personally, I like to keep that barring every time. So it's just going down like that. And then the higher riff is in A, so you just move it, bam. So the first note's this, and you go. So same shape, just on different strings, and then you're back to your E1. And then for the chorus, she was a day tripper, Sunday driver, yeah. It took me so long to find out, and I found out. Okay, so the chorus is just power chords. So you've got F sharp, F sharp, yeah. And then we're going to go to A, to G sharp, to C sharp, to B, and then riff. What I want you to try and do is alternate pick. The open note is down, up, down. It's just good to get into that practice. Otherwise, if you were just doing downstrokes, you'd be. You know, it's fine if that's more comfortable, but it was just good practice just to get into. It's more loose. And that's what you want to be, you know, you're not James Hetfield. So the only other bit to show you now is the only variant on that riff leads us to the guitar solo. So this starts with a B note, and then you go open 1 on the D string. So again, we're still walking. And then we go to the 4th fret for the on the D and the G. So you've got. And then 2nd fret, but keep these fingers here. So 2nd fret on the G, and then you play the 4th on the D, and the 2nd on the B. And you go to the 4th on the D, 2nd on the B, back to the 4th on the D, and then we're going to go 2, 4 on the G. Ding, 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 ding. The guitar solo, you start with your middle finger on the 4th fret on the G string. And you're going to do that. So your first finger's here on the 3rd fret on the B. And I'm going to climb up on the B, 3, 5. Bend up 2 frets. Put your little finger on the 5th fret on the high E. And then bend down and pull off. And play that 4th fret again. And we're going to do the same pattern, but just on the next strings up, which the shape's different, but the pattern's the same. So. So 12, 12, 10 on the high E, then back to 12. 10, 12 on the high E. Bend it up and back down and pull off to the 10th. So, and then play the 12th fret on the B. And that's your solo.